Good afternoon. Welcome to the Channel of Love. Where's my mobile phone? I believe it's on this chair. Let's see if a notification goes out. It's 15:57 on the 11th of March. There goes the notification. It's a really good energy, and I'll be silly not to jump on and use this energy. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but there's more I need to say to you. But first, let's have a cup of coffee. Another cup of coffee, Lucy? And then I've just got the biscuits. Now, these biscuits are already in their wrapper, but they were inside like the biscuit tin, and the biscuit tin fell on the floor. And all the biscuits went over the floor. Apart from these ones. They rescued my favourites. So it's like, am I allowed a biscuit? I know I'm meant to be watching like these bad habits, but oh, come on. A biscuit won't hurt, will it? No. Hi, Bond. Good morning. Of course. I imagine for a lot of you it's morning. Hi, Epiphany. How are you doing? Hello. I love it. Like different times of days, I can grab different people. And for those that aren't subscribed, this will upload, well, when I finish, about 12 hours later. So maybe tonight for some of yous. Okay. Anyway, I feel like we've got more to say. All I want to say is focus on what you're wanting to manifest and not what you don't want to manifest. And also, you'll be best to keep it to yourself as well. What it is that you're trying to manifest, and then you don't really want energies fucking up your manifestation. So, I was going to say, what's your secret? What's your secret? You're doing good. Thanks for asking. How am I? I'm absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. Hi, T Rose. How are you doing, sweetie? Okay. So, interesting message this morning. Really strong message about minding our own business in a very polite way. So, I just got off of a video call. And it was like, oh, I feel like I want to come on and speak to the collective again. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Let's rise in love. What else did I want to say to you guys? You're most welcome also. Okay, better. Thank you so much. It's so good to hear that you guys are doing good. And that's all it takes, isn't it? For you to actually do good, be good. Hi, Laurie. Okay, I'm not going to stay on like it's 4 o'clock now for a long, long time because I think the girls might want to use the kitchen soon. It's quite a nice day. It's a bit windy. The sun's been out. I don't think we really had much rain. You're getting emissions on car. It expires today. What else did I want to say to you guys? Oh, about us bringing heaven down to earth. So all your ancestors, your passed over loved ones, you don't need to go like looking for them anymore, do you? Like searching, like praying, visiting heaven, praying to heaven. It's here. So I just feel that's in a really nice way. All your ancestors are around you. They're talking to you. You've kind of brought heaven down to earth. Rather than us taking heaven up to heaven, or rather than us taking earth up to heaven. It's a beautiful 65 day. When I left, it was foggy, but the birds were so talkative. Some bluebirds. Spring is in the air. When did I sing that? Was that this morning? Instead of love is in the air, I said spring is in the air. Everywhere I look around. All I can see is, I don't know if it's coming from the heart chakra, but there's a little light going over the table. I don't know if they're going to be able to see it. Well, okay, we can put the camera down and see whether or not they can see it. Right, hold on. It's here. Can you see it wiggling here? You see that light? But the dancing, you make me feel like dancing. Tell me you can see that. You see this light here jiggling around? Okay. And did you see the little fairy orb that came down during the reading? I was a little bit behind on the reading because I had to go back a bit so that I could have a look at this like white thing that just come down. Okay. Sure are. What our angels are sure are here. They are. Laurie. Kurt is really showing up every day. I see signs with his name. I know I've got this. I'm happy. Yeah, and they've got you. This little light. It's dancing. Clear blue sky, frosty windshields. Clear blue skies. That's what we like. Actually, when I was on my video call, I took them to the front, to the back, so you could see all the beautiful blue skies and the sunshine. It just feels quite amazing. And it smells like it as well. I feel like during my premiere, I sat here and I could smell spring inside. It smelled like actually freshly cut grass. And I thought, well, no one's been out there today cutting the grass, but yeah. Okay, let's pull some cards because obviously I've got a message to deliver. It's over here now. I don't know if you're, hey, look, if you're going to dance for them, they're dancing for you. Look how the spirits are dancing for you. Okay. Oh, I love it. We want to go to the colour therapy card. So it did state at the beginning of the week, I believe it was, to focus on colour therapy. Well, these are jam-packed in. There you come. Interesting. Inner seagull. It doesn't say seagull. Listen. Anyone seen a seagull? It's been a seagull. Like one of your ancestors. Like I actually had someone tell me today, they're like, Lucy, I think you are the angel today. And I'm like, well, if you say so, why not? So it's in a seagull. Those clear blue skies. We've had that message before about paying attention to seagulls. Was listening to Bread's song, I Want to Make It With You. It did make me cry. I want to make it with you. Is that the song? If I've got the tune right. Listen, when I think of Bread, I go to like it was an English show. Gotta get up, gotta get down. Take the world by the throat and shout, ooh. It was about family. Bread. If that's even how like the intro went. But look, it's been years. That must have been the 80s. Carol, how are you, sweetie? It's raining in the desert. The Mother Mary from this morning has me all teary this morning. Didn't you like the bit where it says for us that, because I'm going to stick by the reading that I've already done today, the Divine Feminines you're resting, it's the Divine Masculines that are really grabbing hold of their desires and wishing for their manifestation. Divine Feminine, it's like, let the Divine Masculine do that. And then you have the power just to call it in. It talk to get your words out, Lucy. It talked today about using your magnetizing manifestation power. And you can call it in. Where was we going with that? Oh, about the Lady of Charity, card number 44. And it said about those that obviously we're not asked to give charity to our, what did it say? It says something about us providing charity to, I can't think of the word you want me to use. I want to say the more enlightened you become, the more charitable so I can give quite a lot, okay, without needing, I can just keep giving and giving, showing up and giving. And it's like the Divine Mother doesn't just ask that, like of you, you are also returned a gift of charity. Look, I'm fucking up the words here. We're not channeling very well. Right, let's get back to what the ladies are saying. I think we're all ladies at the moment on here. Okay. So you was listening to the bread song, and then I came out with that. And I Want to Make It With You, and it did make me cry. I was thinking about, were you going to make bread together? That came up about the lover is around the corner with this, can you smell the bread that's cooking? So making bread together, how awesome is that? You can watch it rise together. This little light, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. What we're gonna do? I'll leave you to finish that. I think we've got about an 8-second delay. You're called, is that bind? You're called bind today, Bond. Are you binding things together? Well, she is like the secret agent, 007 status, that we gave her that. Bond. You're working on it, loving to self, giving to self, most definitely. Laurie Seagulls in front of me. Wow, there's a surprise. Maybe not. Do we just call them in? Yes, you're tight. Does that make sense? Yes, you're tight. And squeeze. You're meant to be preparing, ladies. Not slacking off in any areas. Let it shine. Bond's got her glasses on. Let's have a look at the secret language of colour cards, now that we spoke about the seagull. Creator of visionary, intuitive healing. The seagull is the creator of visionary, intuitive healing. And it says the secret language of your body. That just takes me to the chakra system. The secret language of your body. I'd never even heard of any of this stuff. Seriously, guys, how I was raised, we were not raised around this kind of stuff. This is all like really new to me. And I don't really have anyone that I can talk to about, because it seems that no one else was really raised knowing any of this stuff about chakras. And until I found you guys, or you guys found me, whichever way. Getting tighter by the moment. Squeeze. And hold. Do remember to keep breathing though. Okay. While you squeeze. Breathe while you squeeze. We'll take that one. Thank you very much. We've got green. What does this say? Revitalise your nervous system. What did I say in today's reading? We said stay to my bloody nails. That's disgusting. Well, it's not. Come on. I used to bite my nails like, when did I stop biting my nails? I think I actually stopped biting my nails when I become self-employed. Oh, that's interesting. So that would have been 2011. I stopped biting my nails. That would make sense when I left the corporate world. I lost a lot of weight as well. So I was a right little chunky monkey. After I had Megan, I seemed to lose the weight. And then after I had Emily, I didn't really lose the weight. I just went on up, kept going up until, like, I know our sizing is a bit different to the sizes that you have. So now I would say that I'm like a size 10, let's just say a UK 10, but I was getting into a 16. Then I become self-employed, and then it just fell off. And people were saying to me, what diet are you on? I thought, I'm not on a diet. And the only explanation I gave them, this is before even like venturing into this world, into this realm, I just said I got happy. I got happy. I took back control of my life. Okay. So we have green, and then we have tangerine. I love tangerines. Be spontaneous and have fun. I reckon he's having some fun. Should we have some more? Let's have some more. Please, sir, can we have some more tangerines? Plum. That's a bit of a dark colour. Overcome your challenges. So, revitalise your nervous system. What are we nervous about? Do you ever remember a time, guys, when you was extremely nervous and you actually remember like being quite nervous? I'll give you time to have a think about that one. Let me just read these comments. You've got this, Carol? Right, let's have a look. Oh, let's go back to Laurie because she's like syncing everything up for us. We're letting it shine. We're getting tighter by the moment. Squeeze. Laurie, license plate in front. 44469. 69's come up again today for me. So that's A69. And 444. Well, 44s have been coming up, haven't they? And T-Rose is just, if you notice below, T-Rose has chucked in 2 4s and 3 2s in her comment. I'm sure it's not purpose. She didn't mean to do it, especially when I tell her to actually type the words as you actually spell them. Not shorthand. But hey, T-Rose is T-Rose, and we love her regardless. So T-Rose has brought through some 2s and 4s here. They tried to keep it a secret. 4, those with eyes. 2, see, let them see. For those with ears, 2 hear, let them hear. Nice. Makes sense. You've got this, Carol. Okay, from Laurie. Carol, you said this morning in the earlier reading that we had sex before we were healed. That we had sex before we were healed, and that was 100% correct. Did I say that? Did I say that in the reading? Oh, no, I know. You're talking about the temptation. That was the card, wasn't it? The divine hand. And it spoke about that. Sex before you're ready. Is that what it said? Okay. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when you're healed? Keep that one to yourself. Little secret. Imagining. Okay. You said, oh, I've read that part. I realised that the point was accurate, and I do have this. You most certainly do. Bond, green heart chakra. I am love, loving, lovable, loved. She's got it. Okay, she's got the love bug. Carol, oh yes, I am loved. I am very loved by many people. It's mind-blowing sometimes how much I'm loved. Just accept it. Acceptance. Orange, I am enough. Colour of sociability. T-Rose, having a giggle. I think it might be about me picking her up on her 2s and 4s. You didn't answer me, none of you. Do you remember a time when you was absolutely full of anxiety, nervousness? I mean, we can all think about, I can think of 2 times, and I will share them with you. I know what the most. Oh, actually, I could probably say 3, but 2. Let's go with the 2. We could throw in the 3rd, if you like. I'm not fussed. First time, I'm not really nervous about going for jobs or meeting people. That doesn't really faze me. I do remember I was nervous when I wanted to tell my husband that I wanted to split up with him. I remember that took a bit of courage, but I don't remember dwelling on it for days and days and days, like awake at night. So that was one of them. Because I was thinking about this last night as I'm biting all my nails off. I'm thinking, when is a time that I was quite nervous? Now, the second time that I remember, I was like really proper nervous. I begged the mirror, don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. And it was when I decided to tell my divine masculine that I kind of wanted us to be together. And it was about 4 days until like I could actually get to speak to him. So I was kind of ready, prepped, and then I was in the energy of like for 4 days. I went through with it. I done it. Not really the greatest time, but I was quite pumped up for telling him. And yeah, that felt good, but the nerves, that was really nervous. And then I think the last time that I felt really nervous was actually telling my divine masculine that I was a tarot reader and that I had a YouTube channel. That one, I'm not sure if he realises how nerve-wracking it is to like open up about things that maybe you think, well, what happens if he doesn't get it? So they are things that I've been nervous about. I feel quite free now. It's all out. That feels nice. I was having a big discussion about that with someone today, about the things that we hide and why do we hide them? And if we hide them, does that mean then we go and tell people, or do we just stop doing what we're doing? Well, you must be ashamed if we kind of hide things and can't speak openly about them. So yes, you have the choice of stopping that behaviour if you know that the reason you're not telling people is because you're embarrassed or ashamed, which can't be good, can it? Holding something in and not actually telling someone just in case, you know, you get a bit embarrassed or they're not in agreement with you. I'm going to read that one. Getting a loan for your house, major anxiety. Isn't it weird how different things kind of set us off? And I don't worry about money. That's one thing I don't worry about. I think that's because I've kind of come from a really poor background and then I've had abundance. So I'm not really worried about the money situation because I can survive either way. Let's just... T-Rose, a few weeks ago, when the 10, 7 and 5 of swords kept coming up, you actually got nervous about tarot cards? Oh, isn't that interesting? All makes total sense now. Thank God for tarot, discernment, my angels and Lucy. Thank the Lord for all you guys as well. Bonds, they're nice purple hearts there. I now merge with the unity of life. Not quite plum, but not far off, girl. And it goes with like the colour of your actual photo position. Let's have a look at these. So, revitalise your nervous system. Now, this book, it's not perfect. It has its imperfections. So it misses out a big section in here. Oh, we're blessed from going from, what does that say there? Pearl. Oh, someone noticed my pearl earrings as well today. Apparently they really stood out. Pearl, connect to the divine. Well, we know that. We know that. Let's read about green. Because I was picking up, it's not like me to bite all my fingernails off like that. I don't kind of do that anymore. And I don't really have any secrets anymore either. Green revitalises your nervous system, heart, circulatory system and liver, lowering blood pressure and releasing frustration and anger. And what's really shouting out here is actually the liver and alcohol. That come up as well in that card, the hand of the divine hands, whatever the card was called. Okay, meditation and healing are enhanced by green, which also stimulates growth and is good for healing broken bones. Surround anyone who is unwell with green. Absorb green rays to revitalise your nervous system and heart. I'm going to get back to revitalise, but I've got to go and turn the light on. Let it shine, let it shine. The energy is so good, man. It's just really good. Let it shine. Oh, clicky knees. Oh, back. B112, does that say? Excuse me. Let's read about revitalising. Focus on flooding your nervous system with green rays of light. Direct the light throughout your whole spine before moving it into your heart. Then rotate this green light around your heart until you feel your heart expand, relax, and fill up with vitality. I told you, Bonds. She's got the hang of it. Go back to Bonds. Green heart's here. Green heart chakra. I am love, loving, lovable, loved. Then she's gone. I'd say that's the third eye. I now merge with the unity of life. All right, let's just reread what we're going to do with these green rays of light. So direct the light throughout your whole spine before moving it into your heart. Then rotate this green light around your heart until you feel your heart expand, relax, and fill up with vitality. Say, divine intelligence, Please release all the pressure. Not sure if I was going to burp or hiccup. There's a little blockage there in the windpipe. So divine intelligence, please release all the pressure and stress from my heart and nervous system and fill me up with your healing, revitalizing green light. And so it is. It's 11:22. It's 4:22 here. Okay. Second X is near about B52s. Love shack, baby, love shack. I need the energy. You got it. Celery is good for the liver and rosemary for the heart. Celery is meant to be like a very healing celery juice. Dr. Anthony Williams, I believe his name is. He's like the medical doctor. He can like look at you and see exactly what's going on within you. Well, he doesn't see. He has someone talking, like, and it's not from inside. So if you do some research, I believe his name's Anthony Williams. Hay House, you'll be able to find him through Hay House. And if you listen to his story, he's had it like forever. And he's had to learn how to deal with it because he doesn't hear voices inside his head. He hears actually someone speaking into his ear. So he can block it out by putting headphones on, but they're actually speaking. Every person he sees, they're telling them what's wrong with them. That person's got cancer, that person, blah, 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 blah. And they've used him in like operating theatres and wow, there's a belief, isn't it? But he's spot on every time and he has someone like chatting in his ear. And he talks about celery juice and how not it's the apparently the super food that is the most beneficial for you that you can find on earth is the wild blueberry. The wild blueberry. Celery juice is, they've done books about it, the celery juice diet. Apparently it's great for IBS as well, irritable bowel syndrome. But okay, so celery is good for the liver as well. And rosemary for the heart. I didn't know that one. There's 11 in chat. There is. Okay, yes, healing, revitalizing, vitalizing. Vitalite. Should we have a look at some tangerines? Oh, bloody love tangerines. Just takes me to Christmas time. Maybe satsumas, more Christmas time. Clementines, of course. Tangerines. I don't hear about tangerines that much. They're normally clementines, satsumas, tangerines. They're little baby oranges. Should we read about tangerine? Tangerine's taken me to Tambourine. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me while I jingle jangle. I don't know where you're jingling jangling. Does anyone know the words? How about acid reflux? I don't know. What's the little voice tell you in your ear? I don't know that one. What about acid reflux? I'm trying to think of like the little tablet you would take that I don't know whether they're in your country. I can't even think what they're called. Acid reflux. Remember getting that when I was pregnant? I think that's just because everything's pushed up, isn't it? Like it's all pushed up into like, well, really, where your heart is, the pressure, acid reflux. We're going to Tangerine. Be spontaneous and have fun. Let's not focus on this stuff too much, guys, especially if it's not affecting us. So tangerine is a colour of vibrancy, creativity, a zest for life and vitality. It has Emily's playing her ukulele upstairs. I wish she'd come downstairs and play us a tune in the background. Anyway. It has the capacity to awaken your sexual and creative energies and symbolises warmth, richness, courage and spontaneity. Inner knowing, action, confidence and determination are the priorities of the tangerine. The tangerine has priorities. We were meant to be putting ourselves, divine feminines, at the top of that priority list today. So squeeze. Okay. It has the capacity to awaken your sexual and creative energies and symbolizes warmth, richness, courage, and spontaneity. Inner knowing, action, confidence, and determination are the... Oh, it's not the priority, sorry, it's the properties of Tangerine. Don't talk about properties, you might get like Carol a bit nervous. Activate Tangerine energy and unleash your wild self with some wild blueberries. That's what your hearts are taking me to, Bond. I've tried to source wild blueberries, like in our country, like the supermarkets don't, they just do blueberries. I'm like, I need to see that it says wild on them. I could wild them up a bit myself, couldn't I? Wild thing. Are we done? No. Spontaneity. Experiment with Tangerine to awaken your creative juices. What have you always wanted to do and never had the courage to do? Before doubt sets in, let go of control and give yourself permission to do something wild and spontaneous. Allow your inner child to come out to play. Rub your hands together for a minute and then place them slightly apart. Visualize tangerine rays of light shining out of your hands as you place them above your solar plexus, heart, and head for a minute each. Jeez, that's a 4-minute job here. You can do it afterwards, can't you? Well, you can sit there and do it now. I'm not going to sit here for 4 minutes, though, guys, doing this. Well, I could, but no, I'm not going to. Rub your hands together for a minute, then place them slightly apart. Visualize tangerine rays of light shining out of your hands as you place them above your solar plexus, heart, and head for a minute each, allowing the tangerine ray to activate your fun, spontaneous, adventurous self. Start living an extraordinary life today. Say infinite intelligence again. Okay. Infinite intelligence now awakens my creative, spontaneous, adventurous self. I am ready to allow fun and laughter into my life. You guys all know where your solar plexus is, don't you? Okay. Otherwise, you're going to have to check out your chakra system and locate it. I'm not going to tell you everything. Plum. Overcome your challenges. Card number 41. Purple. Develop mental clarity. Indigo. Improve your vision. It's just taking me in with these purpley colours here. Plum. Overcome your challenges. Plum is a colour of devotion, dedication, and commitment that connects you to your heart and life purpose. And I was just, over the week, I've actually been pondering the word about being faithful. What does it mean to be faithful? And you can work out that, can't you? Okay. Plum is the colour of devotion, dedication, and commitment that connects you to your heart and life purpose. Create deep bonds in friendships and relationships. It also assists you, creating deep bonds in friendships and relationships. It also assists you to stay strong through hardships and difficult situations. Plum is a colour of deep inner strength and faith. Use plum rays to overcome challenges and discover your life purpose. Okay, let's have a look at these overcoming challenges. If you are facing something difficult, make sure you surround yourself with plum. Wear plum clothes, shoes, or jewellery. Eat plums. Paint with this colour, or visualise a ray of plum to soothe your heart and soul. Find the gift in this challenging experience and allow its insights to come into your mind. Say, Divine Spirit, please use the plum ray to guide me through any challenges I may experience with ease, grace, and softness. Lilac's next. Strengthen your faith. I actually feel there's a bit of a split in the energy. I feel like Divine Feminines, even though it says revitalise your nervous system, there's no reason for you to be nervous about anything. Okay, I feel like a really strong energy here for the divine feminine. Be spontaneous and have fun. It spoke about tapping into divine intelligence. This card spoke to the divine spirit. So you're kind of tapped into the intelligence because you realise that we've actually summoned heaven to earth to assist us. I can't think of a greater time, can you? That we call upon that assistance and they're here, coexisting and helping us to co-create a new earth. And then I felt like this was the masculine's energy, unless you have challenges that you're needing to overcome, and you're going to know. And then do the exercise for this. Focus on the plum, the colour, wear it, eat it, paint with it, put your thumb in it, and then turn it up that way. And you say, what a good boy am I? Got it? Got it. You're going to have to get it at some point. Okay. Whew. Crown chakra. Orange Beatles song, I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. See, doctor, sometimes you need an antibiotic. See, doctor, sometimes you need an antibiotic. I think that's just your own perception. I don't go to the doctors full stop. I haven't been ill. I haven't even had like a common cold where, I mean, you guys, I haven't been sitting here for like, what do they normally say with the common cold? What do they normally say? I'm trying not to do anything that the majority of people do. I'd rather be the minority reports. Common cold, 3 days to come, 3 days to stay, and 3 days to go. That's what I was told and guaranteed. Common cold will come, 9 days. I haven't been on camera, have I? Sniffling, coughing, for even like 2 days in a row. So I haven't attracted any kind of illness. That's because I'm like pure light, aren't I? It's just a vessel. It takes care of me. Let's I actually I wanna hold your hand. But that's just my own. Okay. Laurie asked about acid reflux. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't try to dwell on these kind of things. They are just what they are, aren't they? I know that as most people that well, not most people. The thing that, do you call them centenarians? People that live to be over 100? Well, the reports come back about what was in common about these guys that lived to be over 100. And it was that they were not registered with a doctor. They didn't have a doctor. You can do your own research, check out the statistics if you like. I have done the research, otherwise I wouldn't be sharing it. One thing they had in common, they didn't involve the doctors. They wasn't going to let someone else tell them when their time was up or diagnose you with an illness. Which is all really you go to the doctors looking for, don't you? A diagnosis. So I stay well away from them, to be honest with you. But I have no need to go to the doctor. Same with my children. They're very healthy children. There's something outside. And it's white. If I could tell you what it looked like, because they're kind of like, what do you call the windows like you have in the bathroom, so people can't really see in. The windows you have in the bathroom, but you can see the outline. It looked like it was a dove, unless it was a seagull. I don't really live near the sea. But they do hang around like your local tips, don't they? Like where all the rubbish is dumped. I believe seagulls hang around there. I don't live near a tip. But I believe it was a dove. And it was just like flapping, if it was even that. But let's have a look at this. There's a few cards here. I'm picking myself up on how I'm talking like T-Rose. But she says M. Tell them. Oh no, it's still an in it. M. See, I'd say that was like M. E-M. M. Emily. Explore your options. I'm getting a bit sidetracked here. My attention's kind of being taken away. Hello there, Mr. Turtle. He's poking his head out of the water. It says it's good. It's time to look. It's a good time. It's always a good time. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. And this is kind of, it's come up under the Divine Feminine's energy, but I feel like this is the Divine Feminine speaking to the Divine Masculine. Come on, it's time to be spontaneous and have some fun. Where's your get up and go? Because they're nervous. And you kind of need to get to the root of the cause of why you're nervous. What is there to be nervous about? Explore your options. So I actually feel like this is the feminine energy saying to the Divine Masculine, explore your options. Otherwise, life becomes a bit stagnant and boring. Hi, Moon Cookie. Good morning. Carol, any symptoms at all? Hot bath and hydrogen peroxide and sea salt works like a charm. There you go. And because you tell yourself that it works like a charm, guess what? It's going to work like a charm every time. It really is what you tell yourself is healing for you. Okay, explore your options. But just with this, I don't want to call him a tortoise. I'm going to call him a turtle. He's a teenage mutant. He's a teenage mutant. Heroes in the half shell, turtle power. I'm still not on the right bloody page. Make a decision and let yourself receive. Right, Divine Feminine, let yourself receive friendship. Divine Masculine, make a decision, have faith. A White of Swords. Can I just move the bloody cup out of the way? It's going to get knocked over, isn't it? Another biscuit? No, I'm okay with just the one. No need to be greedy. Interesting, because I'm really feeling as if, like, well, I've picked up that there's kind of different guidance for the counterparts today, feminines. Allow yourself to receive. Seriously, you've done enough charity work to last you maybe 10 lifetimes, but there's more that you're going to be doing, but you're going to feel so much more rejuvenated, inspired, recognized once you allow yourself to receive. It's not charity that's coming towards you, it's your gifts, your blessings. And one of them is that you've managed to draw heaven down to earth to stand right next to you. Eyes twitching. Explore your options, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine, there could be some father healing here. Feels like you're a bit of a teenage mutant. Explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. I'm holding the book quite far away. Now, normally I have it quite close, so I'm not sure what's going on with the eyesight. Are we long distance today? Or long distance? Long-sighted, I was going to say. Are we long distance or short distance today? Sometimes we think this is the way it is, and we don't see other options. By drawing this card, Heaven now asks you to question any situation you think can't be changed. Take a moment and pretend that, I was thinking straight away, it said today, will you need a magician? Why on earth do you need a magician when you have all the power inside of you that you can summon up and release out there to the world? Okay. So sometimes we think this is the way it is and we don't see other options. By drawing this card, Heaven now asks you to question any situation that you think can't be changed. Take a moment and pretend that a magical mermaid has granted you 3 wishes. You can have anything you want. What will you wish for? The truth is that most anything you desire is possible, and this card asks you to explore your options. At first, you might do so mentally. Like I said, you don't need to go sharing what you're desiring to manifest, what your wishes are. Okay, so the truth is that most anything you desire is possible, and this card asks you to explore your options. At first, you might do so mentally through daydreams and nighttime dreams. Then it's important to turn those possibilities into realities by breaking them down into small goals that you can accomplish today. When you explore new opportunities, the energy of the universe begins flowing in the direction of your dreams. Any step that you take, no matter how small, will help you see options that you may never have noticed before. I do feel like this is guidance for the Divine Masculine. It's kind of like time for you to get with the program and use it. Use it and abuse it and manifest like crazy. Let's look at these cards because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which I 5, if that's not a transitional number. 5 cards here to go with this plum. Little Jack Horner sat in his corner, feeling sorry for himself. Seriously, don't focus on the sad story anymore, guys. We need to have a look at the cards. We've got positive energy. And that's the way, I like it. You like it when things are all positive, don't you? And everything's going positively positive for you. So surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. And that's exactly what we're doing. Hi, KB. What did you miss? I'm not sure. I do ramble a bit. We're rambling around. You can go back, rewind later. How long have we been on for? 47 minutes. I'm not sure. Maybe the guys want to give you like a quick recap. I kind of forget what I say until I listen back. But it's all good. You just need to stay within this positive stream. Lots of unicorns there, T-Rose. I love seeing the unicorns. All in alignment. Okay. Alignment, this journey put me out of alignment. Truthfully, I know. It did all of us. But I feel like we've done so much healing, it's going to be easier for you to actually recognise where you need to pull yourself into alignment now. It's like you didn't want to do that at the same time, really, as kind of sorting out your, let's just say, your faith and belief. That's really why your faith and belief is rising, so that you come to this state of being like faithful. Then you can focus on the other stuff. The most important work that we do is actually like the internal work. You know, the rest of it is just stuff and nonsense, isn't it? So it's so much more easier when you're in vibrational alignment and when you're picking yourself up, when you're kind of coming out of alignment and you think, well, what's causing this? Why am I nervous? Why am I fearful? What challenges do I still need to overcome? When all that work's done, the rest of it's going to be easy peasy. And the divine takes care of that as well, with you. The journey just becomes more easier. Let me just see if I missed anything else out. I manifested the truth. It's all I want. Surely DF do not believe they can insert themselves into DM's life. As far as I'm aware, a lot of us are not even focusing on really our divine masculine's life. We're just focusing on our own, and everything would just slot into place along the way. So you must mean you discern the opposition and learn from it for better alignment, spiritual connection. You took your son to lunch? How lovely. I'd love to be taken out for lunch. Dinner, lunch would do, breakfast. I don't believe we can at the moment. It's all still shut down. Not for much longer. Well-balanced DF and DM energy. Bond, yes, healing yourself, loving yourself first radiates to heal everything and everyone around you. Big hugs. Your whoop whoop, yahoo. Yeah, I did the internal work. I had scary things done to me in my home. It's so upsetting. It's very upsetting when you have maybe your fears manifest. But here you are, and you got through it, and you can get through anything that's like, if we want to say, thrown at you on this life journey. They're all your little tests, and you're all doing marvellously well. Yes, I wondered if that was the case. We have to be careful about manifesting our fears, guys. So let's just stay positive. I really don't want to focus on, like, I know that the negative, it exists. This is true. But it doesn't mean we have to focus on it. So let's have a look at this positive energy boost. Your manifestation work is going wonderfully well. See, I keep going to this side when it's actually this side. Oh, it smells nice. Hold on a minute. Okay. Oh, when I had my hair shaved off, that was the thing I missed the most. I couldn't smell my hair. It's like, I can't smell my hair. Anyway, let's get back to your manifestation work. Your manifestation work is going wonderfully well. By drawing this card, you're encouraged to take the process to an even higher level by going on a negativity diet. Bring it on. This means avoiding negative influences as much as possible. Avoid negative discussions about yourself. Okay, it doesn't say that. Avoid negative discussions with yourself or others. Turn off television and radio programs with negative themes, and stay away from violent movies. I've done the Quentin thing now. Quentin Tarantino, we're done with that. Okay. They're quite violent, weren't they? Oh, but always messages within them. Okay. At least they're not horrors. I don't do horrors. I don't really do violent films. Okay. It says, don't read pessimistic headlines and steer clear of gossip-based magazines. This negativity diet will cleanse you of any hidden blocks that could slow down your manifestation of your dreams or prevent them from coming true at all. So be told. You were told earlier on. We've all been told. Don't focus on the things that you're not wanting to manifest. Just focus on those things that you are desiring. Seriously, pull yourself up on it. It could block your actual manifestation. When I said earlier, when I first come on, that's what you missed, KB, at the beginning. I said that we're to focus on what we're wanting to manifest and not, obviously, on the opposite of that. Don't focus on the things that you fear. Anyway. Oh, and I said to, like, you can actually keep that a secret. You don't need to really tell anyone, because as soon as any other kind of energy, especially negative energy, someone that doesn't see your vision, you will fuck up your own manifestation. And you really don't want to be doing that. Seeing as it says your manifestation work is going wonderfully well. So another thing you can do is to apply Feng Shui, the ancient Chinese art of placement, to your physical environments, which will help enhance the positive energy in all of your surroundings. Let me just state something first. Before you do this, clear the clutter. Then get on with the Feng Shuiing. Seriously, clear the clutter first. So it feels like there's, like, make sure you're good inside, then we'll work on the outside. And the same with inside the home, clear the clutter before you start doing like spiritual placements with your objects. So another thing you can do is apply Feng Shui, the ancient Chinese art of placement, to your physical environments, which will help enhance the positive energy in all of your surroundings. You're also asked to donate, in comes that charity, donate or sell items that are cluttering your home. This helps you bring in new energy and opportunity, and will also establish an environment that promotes creativity, health, and abundance. Bring it on. Make a wish. Now, interesting that this comes, like, these cards are all over. They're all over your challenges. So what does that mean? Overcome your challenges. How do you overcome them? By focusing on these energies. But it felt like all this stuff's going to come once you overcome your challenges and realise nothing's really a challenge for you. You're going to get through it no matter what. Are you not? At least we're going through it together. Because we want to be together. One day, soon. Not one day, soon. This year. Exciting. Can't tell you anything more. Don't want you fucking up my manifestation. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. I'm wishing on a star. Do you guys wish on stars? Make a wish. Say an affirmative prayer right now, which means stating your desire as if it were already true. Thank heaven for this reality and feel in your heart and belly that your dream is actually a reality. For example, say, thank you, heaven, for whatever your desire is. I'm truly grateful for your continuous support. Oh, I've done it again, gone to the wrong side. Jeez, what's with this bit of hair here? Wow thing. Got a straight bit there. We're going to pull the sleeves up. And breathe. Now is a magical moment. Go into a quiet space, even if it's just for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine that your wish has come true. Feel it with your entire being. Then express thanks for this gift and release it like a helium balloon that goes straight to heaven. Well, heaven's right next to you, so just hand it over. It reminds me of the Banksy picture of the girl with the red balloon and she's letting it go. You know the one I'm talking about? And I believe it says on the wall behind, it says, never lose hope. It's something about hope. And I looked at that picture. I used to have that print, but I passed it on so someone else could enjoy it. And I wondered, what's that all about? Because it's black and white and then you just got the red heart. And I mean, part of me kind of come to the conclusion that, well, if it's meant to be, it will return to you. It's like just not holding on to love too tightly, just let it breathe. But really, that's maybe what she was doing. Just let go of the balloon. And actually, that could have just been spirit, just walking away with it. Who says the balloon was going to go all the way up? Anyway, I love these realizations. Check it out. Banksy. Well, I'll show you the picture. It's not hard for me to do. Girl holding a balloon. How about that? Banksy. Girl with balloon. You should have a look at the photo. The one that I'm. Just give you a look at the image. This one. And I see what's on the wall. Oh, there is always hope. But someone's obviously graffitied here as well. So, there is always hope. And here it is. She's letting go of it. And I'll say her ancestors are next to her and they're just, let us take care of it, sweetie. Well, I like to look at it that way. Right, did we finish with a make a wish? Got a bit breezy out there. Okay, so now is a magical moment. Go into a quiet space, even if it's just for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine that your wish has come true. Feel it with your entire being. Then express thanks for this gift and release it like a helium balloon that goes straight to heaven. If you need to take action to co-create this wish, you'll be given strong and repetitive guidance in the form of feelings, thoughts, ideas, inner words, signs, visions, or dreams. It's important that you follow this guidance in order to bring the wish into physical form. We're getting really serious with this now, guys. Serious master manifestors. Next, Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. I love it. You've asked, what should I do next? This card responds, trust that your prayers have been heard and answered. Simply rest and retreat for now. After all, you prayed for divine intervention, so step aside and let heaven intervene, as this is the help you prayed for. Is that not true? Guys, how can you not remain faithful to the journey or faithful to the divine? Something else just flew down. I don't think it picked it up. They seagulls I'm seeing here. I think they might be. It says you can assist the process initiated by your prayers through quiet contemplation. Ask heaven to give you very clear, easily understandable guidance, letting you know if you need to take any action. In the meantime, enjoy knowing your angels and guides surround you and your situation with love and care. I love it. I'm so pleased I come on, because this should set you up not only for your lifetime, for the day I would least expect until you forget what I've told you. Please don't forget what I've told you. We're wasting time, keep going over the same old bullshit, really. And it is bullshit. The fear, the negativity, it's all bullshit, really. Protection, in case you were still doubting. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. It's because you're there, aren't you? Your prayers which ask for safety and protection. KB, listen up, sweetie, because it felt like you've been obviously slightly shaken by some events happening. Was it to your home possessions? So it says your prayers which ask for safety and protection have been heard and answered. Any attacks or threats are now a thing of the past, washed away with the tide of heavenly love. This love is clearing away your insecurities so that you can feel totally secure. When you ask heaven to watch over you, your loved ones, your home, and your possessions, your prayers are instantly answered. There's no hesitation or delay on heaven's part. It's done as soon as you ask. Your energies can now be directed in meaningful and creative ways with the mind clear of worries. Enjoy your day. That's what it says. Fucking awesome, isn't it? Dream big. Let's leave with this. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. I want to be a billionaire so fucking bad. The world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire. Whoa, whoa. Come on. In the past, you may have seen yourself as insignificant. You are an angel. You are aware of this, aren't you? In the past, you may have seen yourself as insignificant. This card asks you to release any thoughts or feelings of inferiority. Truly believe that you are utterly qualified for any endeavour you can dream about. Write down a list of your fears about moving forward and then drown those fears by putting the paper into a bucket or a large bowl of water. Then take a cleansing shower, bath or swim. The water seals your new way of seeing yourself, as you are in truth and equal to all other children of God, of all angels. Heaven missed us so much that they came down to support us here. Heaven must be missing their angels. Okay, dawning of the age of Aquarius, Ascension, Maths, the whole collective rises. Just breathe. So much love. Okay, I'm not going to go back over and read your comments because I'm going to be getting off. What should I leave you with? We're not going to the oracles of shadows and light. I know that much. Should we have a look at the journey of love? These are actually my favourite cards. The journey of love. You was upside down earlier when I took you out of the box. It's just the book that's upside down. Shifting Universes is on the bottom. All I can see is the colours here just coming in with all lorries, like make a wish, stars. It's just full of stars. I want to fall from the stars straight into your arms. Oh, look. And here comes the rain. Rain does good stuff. It's going to make all them plants like really shoot up in the springtime. Thank the Lord for the rain. Without them, we wouldn't have our flowers. Okay. We've got contemplation time card number 69. So third time I've seen that number today. Oh, it comes before heaven. Heaven's the last card because that's kind of destination. Okay. It's heaven. But we've got contemplation before. Contemplation is 69 and then heaven is here. Let's read about heaven first. And then you can have a little think and decide whether or not, it's for you. Within you, we're going to have a look at the contemplation in a moment. We're going to talk about heaven. You are meant to live heaven now, not later, sometime after you die. What use is this life and body if not to live heaven now? Look for the mad divine genius in all that is, especially the puzzling parts of your life which make you scratch your head or tear at your hair or scrunch up your face and scream with frustration. Those are the places in which the divine is saying, here, heaven is hiding. Let's unveil it together. Let me show you. Let me unveil your own mad divine genius right here. Look for heaven, even in hiding. It will not withhold itself for you for long, beloved. It will not withhold itself from you for long, beloved. It wants to be known by you. This oracle brings you a special message. The enlightener is calling you to more, to more, to more. More divinity, more love, more acceptance, more embrace of life itself. There is no limit in what is being offered to you from the divine lover calling to you, the beloved. Rejoice and know that the dance of love between you and the divine is a removing of veils of illusion, one at a time, until you behold each other naked and true. Finally, to discover you are each other, you are love. All right, what's the poem? The sky ablaze with morning light on silver wings of birds in flight, seagulls. In gratitude, a tear released, a knowingness embraced at peace. She speaks to those that gaze below, ancestral wings which call my soul, to open hearts and soar above, in all the winds await this love. Contemplation. Okay. And then I'm going to finish up, guys. And that's a lot for now. Okay. Within you, there is a question arising. When you get the question right, the answer will be self-evident. But you have to plunge your consciousness deep within to find the right question, to articulate it clearly and understand what it is that you are really asking. That question within you is actually a divine gift of awakening. It is your future awakened self waiting to be found and calling to you too. Let the question arise through dreams, dance, meditation, sleep, yoga, time in nature, swimming in the ocean, bathing in an aromatherapy bath, or receiving a hot stone massage, the question holds within it the next unfolding petal of the lotus of your being. This oracle brings you an invitation to enter into the mystery of your life and your being, and to allow the biggest question you can summon to emerge from your heart and be expressed through love. Your question may emerge as clear and shining, or soft and yielding, a question with no words, only feeling. Whatever truth emerges, let that be your contemplation. In response to that question, the next step forward will unfold before you and revealed in perfect clarity and perfect timing. This oracle brings you a message from your own divine nature. Come sit with me and breathe. I want to ask you something. I want you to ask me something. Together, there is a conversation that we are to have now, and there will be beautiful accord between us that overflows into all of your relationships, bringing more understanding and peace. Okay, let's end with this poem. Patterns break through the night in beams of light awakening. Memories of walking on sand, moments, waves replace, waiting for another passerby. Reflections, time to look outward in, to find those hidden spaces, residing alone, waiting for my twin soul, waiting for my soul. Perfect. Perfect. Let's not ruin the perfect thing. Okay. Guys, have a, oh, it's 11144. And we've got 11 people on and 4 thumbs ups. And the washing machine's just about to go into a spin cycle. Okay. I'm going to get off. Guys, I'll catch up with you later. Take care. Be good. Stay good. Stay in heaven. And we'll talk later. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.